Hi, Kathy here from Kathy's Cute Creations. Today is the opening of the Creative Notions box. There it is. That was it. So now, let me show you down here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this little thing. I'm going to put it on my right and then angle it downward. So hold on. Okay, here we go. Here it is right here. Move this. Okay. Oh, well, look at this. The Maker Planner and Pattern Keeper. Oh, a notebook. Okay, this is not what came in the box. Okay. Alrighty. This is not what was in the box. I must have looked at an old... Well, alright, hold on. So, what I must have done is I must have looked at a different video from Creative Notions. So, I don't have any of that fabric repeated. But that's okay because what I didn't mention was I went ahead and I bought some of that fabric. So first there's little pretzels, chocolate covered pretzels. A country pauper. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Alrighty, so let's just pull all this out here. Everything. Oh, and the ruler. Let me get the ruler out. I can get a grip on it with my hand. Here we go. There we go. That side. So here's the ruler. Oh my goodness. Oh, such a pretty little lilac color. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 11.5-inch square up ruler. I've never had an 11.5-inch, I don't believe. Oh, you can't read it. Let's put the back of... Do we have any white? Well, that wasn't a very good idea, was it? I don't have a piece of white. Here we go. Can we read it that way? There we go. A little bit better. I'll put a pot holder up there. But anyway, okay, so let's put the ruler aside. And let's go with this first. So here's the notebook. Okay, which is not bad at all. That's pretty nice looking. Look at that. So this is their little flyer type thing. Oh, I thought that was slipped in a... Oh, look at that. There you go. Okay. So there's the planner. And that's our paperwork. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have... Is it just the one? It looks like it's a couple of them here. I'm probably going to have to stop and read this stuff. Oh, what is this here? It says, life is like a book. Some chapters sad and some are happy. You have to turn the pages to start the new chapters. Let's turn it this way a little bit. Quilters take scraps of fabric and sew them together into beautiful quilts. Like times in life, from bits and pieces, great things emerge. Situations that seem lost can change very quickly. That's the beauty in life. It changes. The sun will always shine after the rain. This quilt is made with care to wrap yourself in and keep warm and know you are loved. Isn't that pretty? That'd be pretty on one of those little bee fabrics. All right, let's set that aside. And we have fabric basket accessory kit. We have some double. Let's see if I can open it without destroying it totally. I can always put it in another bag. All right. It's just that I have a hard time seeing everything in the paper. All right. So here is the double satin ribbon. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, these straps are pretty neat looking too. Look at that. That's very nice. And of course, it's got your button kit. Has 8 buttons. The ribbon is 5 yards. Handles and rivets. There's your little rivets in here. That's what the little gold things are. Okay, set this aside. And then this is, oh boy, that feels nice, y'all. That feels so nice. Oh my gosh. That's really something. And that inside there, that feels pretty good too. That almost looks like, just looking at it, looks like felt. I don't think that is felt, but it looks like it's felt. I'm trying to see what all this stuff is called because I have no clue. Let's see, what is that? Oh, it's a fat eighth vinyl. That's what it is. Wow. And then that was the fabric basket accessory kit, the maker planner, and then the pattern keeper binder. And then we've got your, let's see, which one is my block of the month, my subscriber block of the month. Here is the Jewel Sampler Quilt Tree of Life block of the month, and the Jewel Sampler Quilt Duck Tracks block of the month. So there's our two blocks. I think it's really, really nice the way they give us this. That's got a lot of half square triangles in it. Look at all those. But that's pretty. Those are in the Christmas colors. Pretty easy to explain how to put it together, to do it. Let's see if I can keep it from flying. Here's our subscribers block of the month competition. A triple hourglass. See the hourglass here? And then there's the what it looks like. Of course, it's go backwards with it like this here so you can see it. Okay. And then your directions. And then here is the hourglass throw quilt idea. All right. Pretty neat. Let's go with it. And I've got some of these covers, so I'll just put that in the cover. And then here is the directions on how to make the basket, which is adorable. See? Pretty nice. And now let's take a look at the fabric. And I really apologize. I must have watched some other Creative Notions. I guess I need to be paying attention to the timeline or something, because I can't believe I thought that this was something totally different. But, you know, color blue, the fabric blues, and these have blues in it. And let's see. Let me open this a little bit so we can see it better. Okay. So here we have, now this is a cream, sort of a, I guess, I don't, yeah, sort of a cream color. Let me see if this light's going to help any. I don't know if that helped a little bit or not. It might have helped a little bit, but that's nice. I don't know what the designs would be, though. No clue what that design would be, but that's pretty nice. Okay. So let's see. And then we have, oh my gosh, this is really, really pretty too. That makes me think of, oh gosh, what is this? So the part with the white, this makes me think of the cotton. You know, the cotton out in the fields and everything. But the other, this kind of reminds me of, and then though it's not, the flower that you would sit and blow on it and it would all blow away. But that's not what it is. And I do not know what it is. I've never seen it before. And then we have some writing, and it says bloom. Let's see, what else does it say? And this actually has a selvage on it. So this is Bluebird of Happiness by Janet Ray Nesbitt for Henry Glass and Company. So it says dream. I'm trying to find all the words. Happy, bloom, smile. There you go. That's a pretty, that's sort of a, I wouldn't call it brown. I don't know. Maybe a darker tan color or something, but it's definitely not brown. I hope the camera's doing it justice. And then this is the check, which kind of looks like a gingham type, except it's like a double in there for some reason. Looks pretty neat. I kind of like it. It's not really a white on the back of it. It's sort of a bluish color. I've never even seen these colors before. It's something totally different. Oh, and this is really, really pretty. I like this. with the cream. That'd be such a nice little background. And now that's got browns in it. That's pretty with the flowers. Let me turn it this way. Here's your flower up here. See? There's your flower. That is really, really nice. I like that. Hopefully you're getting a good enough shot. And then we have this one in the dark color. And it looks like it's in the dark blue. I can't tell if the background is a blue or if that's sort of a light color black, if there's such a thing. I'm not quite sure. It's very hard to tell. And then we have it in this, a different design, which I kind of like, in the cream color. And it has words on it. Whoops, it goes this way. Soul and, what is it? Looks like Soul and Sings, but I'm not sure that that's what it is. Best things in life are the people. Without the words, never stop. It's got a whole bunch of, that is really, really pretty. And then we have another blue, and this is a lighter blue. And it looks like little butterflies and little birds. Here are the little birds. There's a teeny weeny little bird on a flower. And here's the butterfly. And there's another butterfly. And of course I'll lay all this out, and I'll lay the fabric out a little bit bigger so we can get a better view of that. So the total box value is $105. Oh, and that label, it said is for the Quillo, for that pillow that we did, or the Quillo for the other box. Oh, that's pretty nice. Huh. And so Sugar and Spice is who made those two labels for the subscribers. They were intended for the donated Quillos for the kids in need. It said the boxes are running late, so it missed your Christmas donations. It can be used in the new year, as there's always kids in need. They apologize that the label is very stiff. It is 100% cotton and color fast. The fabric factory thought they were being helpful and finished the label with extra sizing to prevent the fraying. They can be soaked to get some of that sizing out, or a couple of suggestions are to add some borders to the label and sew it onto the backing like a block, or if wanting to hand sew the label, bind the edges of them by machine, then hand stitch to the binding. If anyone's making more than 2 quillos for donation and would like some extra labels, then just let them know and they'll send some extra ones for you. And then don't forget, you're going to enter if you want to win the pre-cut of 2.5-inch strips. And then they have the November winners of the scrap project. I'm just going to hold this up for you guys. Let's see. I'm going to block something out while I hold this up. So let me hold this up. Here we go. So there's what we're looking at right there. That's our winners. My battery's low. Boy, I tell you, every time I try to do some filming, my battery gets low. Okay. And that's nice. Bluebird of Happiness by Henry Glass. Okay, so the quilt book, due to production delays all over, the promised quilt book will probably be in February's bag. I cannot not even read today. The information pages normally in the planner will be incorporated into the quilt book, so there will be lots of useful information incorporated. Subscriber block of the month. This will revert back to the recipe competition in 2022, and a cookbook we made containing all the submitted recipes at the end of 2020. Subscriber block of the month competitions will return in 2023. These competitions run on alternate years, so the end of the year books are different. Send in your new recipes to info@creativenotionsquiltshop.com. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up. And if I need to put anything, I will just literally write it. But let me go ahead and lay it all out here on this table and show it to you. All right, here's the fabric I was telling you about. Let me get you a better close-up of it. Now, that fabric's not that bad. I can't believe that somebody really doesn't care for that fabric. I mean, just think. You can make mug rugs with it, pot holders, all kinds of stuff with that. Give it to somebody that wants it. That's what I say. Or hold on to it, and eventually some other project will come up. Okay. There's the notebook, the basket, the hourglass quilt, the block of the month with the hourglass in it. There's our accessories. labels. Okay, and then the Jewel Tree of Life. And that's everything that came in the box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and let's not forget the candy. Everybody likes the candy. Pretzels and chocolate. Okay, and my ruler is buried down underneath here. Here's the ruler. Okay, and it's also blending in with the table there. So I felt like I needed to come back and go ahead and read this back page for all of those that might be interested in the box, but they haven't gotten a box. Okay, so it's a preview of the exciting updates for 2022. So it said, because I'm reading it and I'm thinking, I don't know what you're talking about. So I read a little bit more and now it makes a little bit of sense. So it says, planner. Comments came back that many wanted to use the planner, but they never actually got around to using it, or they only used part of it. Also, many wanted it to continue and do use it. To make everyone happy, they made it customizable. So in the box, you're going to find a folder setup for your planner pattern keeper. In December, we will email out the workbook pages for the planner as a PDF file to all the subscribers. You can print them off as you need them. Please make sure that your email address is up to date. So that's what you want to do. If you've changed your email since starting to get your subscription, you got to get that fixed. In the December box, we're going to include the monthly divider pages printed for the planner and for keeping patterns at the back of the folder. You can use these for planning, record keeping, or as a pattern organizer. There's also going to be the plastic pocket inserts and a surprise item that everyone will find useful with the printed inserts in the December's box. That's about the planner. Now the quilt book. Due to production delays all over, which everybody knows about this, the promised quilt book will probably be in February's bag. The information pages normally in the planner will be incorporated into the quilt book, so there'll be lots of useful information incorporated. The subscriber block of the month. This is going to revert back to the recipe competition in 2022, and a cookbook will be made containing all the submitted recipes at the end of this year, which I really like that. My granddaughter loves that cookbook. She's been cooking out of it. Subscriber block of the month competition will return in 2023. The competitions run on alternate years, so the end of the year books are different. Send in your new recipes to, and you know I already said that in the video. If you have a subscriber block that you want to share, continue to email to Creative Notions, and it can fit into the program. We can incorporate it. We'll love to see your ideas. It's great to have participation, and we are all inclusion, and we are all about inclusion. You all inspire us every day. Rulers. We know you have all enjoyed receiving the rulers. Rulers make all of our lives easier. We are excited to continue sending out a combination of specialty rulers and templates in the year 2022. The planner block of the month. We have quite a few new subscribers since we started the Quilt Along in June. Many of you may know why you're receiving patterns in your box each month. The Quilt Along uses the blocks found in the Maker's Planner that we sent out each year. This year will be slightly different as outlined above. Patterns that you missed will be available on the website for download for a small cost. Search for the Jewel Sampler and the month starting with June 2021. Our planner this year has a new design called Hanging Garden. The Quilt Along will begin in July of 2022 using the blocks as printed on the dividers for the planner folder. Until then, we have time to catch up on our Jewel Sampler, and we will continue the quilt idea running until June of 2022. By making layouts using the Jewel Sampler blocks, giving you more options for using the blocks that you have learned to make. The last two blocks are included in this box with the instructions for assembly to come in December. Now about the scrap. All our scrap competitions will continue in 2022. What makes the group great is the participation. The shop discount for the subscribers due to increased costs and that our prices are already competitive. The subscriber discount will be 10% in 2022. See each month's brochure for the discount code. Discounts are for regular priced items, not available on sale items or subscriptions. We keep growing our online shop. Be sure to keep checking our website, and we are happy to order items for customers when possible. So please think of us when purchasing. Thank you for supporting our family. So that is everything that is on the back of this page here. The front is our Creative Notion. That's our little newsletter. That's what I'm calling it. Okay, so I can't think of anything else. I guess that is it. So thank you everybody for joining me and watching this video, and I will put You know, I always put their website and everything at the bottom, you know, so that for all the new people that haven't subscribed yet, check out their website. And yes, they are growing. They constantly add things onto the website. Make sure that you give them your email so that you can get notices when things go up for sale. They'll send you a little notice and you can go ahead and check it out and see if you're interested in it at this time. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, Vicki, for a wonderful box. You and your team are great. Bye-bye.